Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos. Broncos will put total weather to crank us up. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Akron Zips offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Adams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Golden. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Makes the catch. It's Adams. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Zips line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Western Michigan's offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Right back to the well. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He'll ride his man on the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Off the play fake. He'll throw it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it up with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. off the play fake on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Feeling some heat. Dances away. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Finds his target down the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Zips come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Norton. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Tempo and overdrive.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Zips have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. He caught it. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to power it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And with the field goal, we're tied here in the 2nd quarter. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl VIII. They're up by 7 over UTSA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. using the quick game. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Broncos decide to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Shakes off the tackler. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll try the run. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And first down for the offense.
Give to the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Akron 6, Western Michigan 3.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
To the air, it's Wolf. Getting some heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. Running it back, it's Golden. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Just what they... Got a man, it's Golden. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Quarterback extends the play. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? He'll come out throwing on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. He's looking to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Going for 6. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. To the air, it's Bullock. Snags it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. They'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
That makes the score Akron 9, Western Michigan 3.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Zips will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense ready.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Brings up 3rd down.
Scanning the field, it's Wolf. Pocket starts to collapse. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Broncos will send out the punt unit.
To kick it away.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Stopped after making the catch.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer.
Makes the grab down the left side. Touchdown, Zips. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Snapped it in the shotgun. Got his man on the right. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
That keeps the score Akron 15, Western Michigan 3.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Picked off. Got some room to run. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Akron. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. What a play by this defense with a pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Cincinnati. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
Splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. From the gun, running back on the move. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Power football with the run.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
A little screen to the running back. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Complete to the left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And that's another 1st down.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Goes to the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. On the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. To the air, it's Wolf. Throws toward the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll keep it himself. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Running back searching for a hole. Got to be smart.
Running back.
Uses all of that to get to the 29. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
And that's a first down.
On the ground, it's Buckley. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's another first down.
They'll give it to him again. Oh, no, the ball popped out. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Wants to throw. It's Wolf. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll run the option. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
Second down coming up.
Now they'll run it to the right here. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. The Broncos have it with a first and 10.
In the red zone.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. He's back to throw on second down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Broncos want to move quickly. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to get to it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one splits the uprights. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Adams. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
First down.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Zips send out the punt unit. He'll call for the fair catch here. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Fires to the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Timeout, Western Michigan.
They'll try the right side. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds the tight end. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
4th down coming up.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I more